MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Cincinnati Reds. Stay tuned for Reds baseball next. Luis Castillo gets the start for Cincinnati in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
We're looking at one of the top pitchers in the league right now. Solid win total from last year, and he'd like to win a whole bunch of games in this new season. He's a good pitcher, and he normally pitches good at the beginning of the season, and he rides that storm out all the way through the end. It'll be interesting to see what kind of start he gets off to this year.
Striding into the box, Tommy Edman. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike one. And guys, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, they didn't get it done here in front of a big opening day crowd, but they'll look to get back on track here.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's not do or die. It's only game 2 of the season, but you never want to drop the home opener, and you certainly don't want to find yourselves 0-2 when you leave the ballpark today.
Lifted the other way out to left center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
Wow, that's the way to kick off a day at the ballpark right there. Leadoff hitter, and he puts the pitcher on his heels right out of the gate with a leadoff double. It's hard to get settled into a game as a pitcher when you're dealing with the runner in scoring position one batter into the game.
Digging in now will be Matt Carpenter as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Pitcher's got options here. He looked a little bit out front. Might be able to rush a fastball by him.
And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Got him swinging in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Carpenter is retired, and there's one away. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. First appearance for him here with the leadoff man still at second and one gone now. From the stretch. Hit hard to third. Scooped up. And that's the second out. Now a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, I'll keep an eye on the leadoff guy and see what he can do in this one. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Edman at second with 2 down. That evens it up 1-1. One and one. Here it is.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Row, Larry Bullard, he's pretty much right down the middle. You see very few managers and players getting into very many confrontations with Larry.
Yeah, Larry lays in the weeds, Dan. Doesn't try and make it about him, and that's what the players love. He's got a pretty consistent strike zone, and he's approachable.
A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. One left for the Cardinals. Cardinals nothing. Reds coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Miles Michaelis is on the mound for game 2. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, looking at the numbers, you can see this guy had an ERA over 4 last season. He'd like to do a lot better than that. He's got to do a much better job of keeping base runners off the bases. Cut the walks down and try to limit the hits per 9 innings pitched.
Digging in, Mark Payton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play this afternoon. They were the spoilers here on opening day as they took game 1 of the season on the road.
Yeah, Matty, not easy to start opening day on the road and grab a W in the opponent's ballpark, but that's what happened, and they come into game 2 with a chance to set the tone in this series.
And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field. First home run of the campaign for him. And it's given Cincinnati a 2-0 lead.
That's how the manager drew it up right there. Hold the visiting team scoreless and then grab a huge home run in the first.
So the bases are clear now following the home run. And here comes the first baseman, Joey Votto. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1.
Hey, after that extra base hit, things could go awry. He didn't. He battled right back in his zone with a nice executed pitch.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Eugenio Suarez. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, man. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. Like to see this guy on the mound.
Now a hard liner, but this will be a foul ball. There's a line drive base hit to left field. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive.
One team's dream inning is another team's nightmare, right? That's their 3rd hit of this opening inning. This one a double. That's good.
Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little. This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And he's safe.
When he started this game, giving up 3 extra base hits in the opening frame was not what he had in mind. He could still settle down and turn things around on the mound, but the way it's going right now, this has the makings of a start he's going to want to forget.
Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. That misses. 1-2.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to attack on.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. But they strike. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Out in front of it, strike 1. Belted high and deep into right center. Going back is the right fielder. And that baby's gone. Solo shot to right center. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Redbirds are on the board. It's now a 3-1 game.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. Bullet back up the middle. Payton patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Into the box now, Tyler O'Neill. His prior history in this matchup, he's really struggled 0 for 10. And there's a base hit on the line. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swinging a little blooper to center. And that's going to fall for a base hit. Now the relay home.
Batting now, the center fielder, Harrison Bader.
And that'll bring up the former top prospect, Harrison Bader. No balls and a strike to count. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, this guy's so aggressive. I don't think this pitch is anywhere near the zone.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. A play at the plate, and the recovery will be in time. He's out at the plate. And a costly decision to try for it there, as all of a sudden the inning is now over. Cardinals get 1 in the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Freddie Galvis. A big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
Galvis is a strong defender playing up the middle in the infield. He's got great hands, good range, the big arm, and those skills are not lost on his teammates, his coaches, or his front office for that matter.
Yeah, he has the ability. What I love about this ball player, he's got such a great internal clock. It seems like it's bang bang at first every time, but the guy's out. He's got sure hands and an accurate throwing arm.
In now, Tucker Barnhart. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Grounded to the right. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, the center fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Mark Payton is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. Gone! And good for him. Mark Payton has just launched his first major league home run. Hard to say how many more of these he'll hit in his career, but for now, I'm sure he's happy to say he's got at least 1.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this. Watching the ball disappear over the fence, then circling the bases in a big league ballpark. He'll be replaying that at-bat over and over in his head. And now his phone's going to blow up. He'll be calling his parents, his buddies, Everybody's going to be talking about this one.
Jesse Winker is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Ball back in the opening frame. 2 balls and no strikes to the Reds DH. Winker playing here in his age 26 season. He's in his 4th season as a major league player.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Inside with the fastball, and he works the base on ball. First offering on its way. Joey Votto is in for the 2nd time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. The 1-2. But this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. New inning set to get underway, and digging in is the DH, the switch hitter, Tommy Edman. First delivery to him on the way. And he offers it the circle change and misses 0-1.
Great execution of that changeup right there. Great arm action. Batter was totally out front on that one.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Hit to first. Fielded by Votto. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The third baseman, number 13.
Striding in once again, Matt Carpenter. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. And he popped him up. Suarez ranging into the outfield. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Digging in to try it again, Paul Goldschmidt. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Payton will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Down in order go the Cardinals. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. Bottom of the 3rd now, and that'll bring in Eugenio Suarez.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First delivery to him on the way.
There's no way around it. This has been a rough start on the mound, so it'll be interesting to see how long that man is going to let him go. Maybe he settles in and can give you another inning or so, but I wouldn't bet on it at this point.
Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the 2nd time today, he's gone on strikes. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And up next, the former World Series hero, Mike Moustakas. In there, strike 1. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. Way up into the moon deck and out of here. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes. 1 out, nobody on. Count still at 1-2.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. And he fouls this one off. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. In now for the Reds, Aristides Aquino looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. 0-1 the count. Here's the pitch. And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2. Curveball locks him up. Strike 3, and that's the 3rd out. One more for the. So Paul DeYoung digs in next. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The first pitch on its way. He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. Payton's on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. So the leadoff man retired here. That'll bring up Yadier Molina. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled away. Fouled off. The 0-2 to Molina. Swing and a little blooper to center. Galvis ranging into the outfield, but he won't get there. It falls in.
And that's a base hit right there on a hanging 2-strike changeup.
And that's one we like to call a hanger right there. You see it high, you let it fly. Nice job by the offensive player.
Stepping in now, Dexter Fowler, as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. He's set. Now the pitch. Hit out towards second. And that is through into center field, a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box now. Tyler O'Neill lifted into center field. Payton is there. 2 gone. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
Now back.
So runners at the corners with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Colton Wong. He's set, and the pitch. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that in. And back in Cincinnati as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning.
Leading off for the Reds.
John Gant answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Now pitching for St. Louis.
Freddie Galvis is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And next to bat will be Tucker Barnhart. Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1. Both teams with 6 hits so far. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Back goes Fowler on the warning track. He makes the catch.
The center fielder, number 34.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mark Payton. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. In there at the knees, strike 1. 1-1 to the Reds' leadoff man.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Reds are down in order. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. With just 1 hit with runners in scoring position in the game, you can understand why he feels that way. But he also says he likes the way his guys are responding to the adversity. It seems as though they're keeping their energy and mood up. So we'll see if they can start coming through with some big hits as we go forward.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Goodness, 0-2 now.
0-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
Nope,
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
I got the count 1-2.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Line drive that's going to be caught out there at short. Right place, right time, and the leadoff man's gone to start the 5th.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Tommy Edman, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Throw in time at first for route number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the sweet swinging Matt Carpenter.
I think he's forgotten about sometimes, Matt Carpenter. When we talk about the best hitters in our sport, I think he's one of the more underrated offensive players.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Swung on, hit in the air, and deep. Got a chance, and gone! Solo shot to right center, giving him an even 150, and it's now a 5-2 game.
I know all home runs count the same, but that one went a little bit farther than most. That's what he does. A power hitter with a challenge fastball is going to go a long way when he's on his game.
And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt. As he'll swing and pop it up toward the left side of the infield. Suarez is there. And that's the 3rd out. Cards get a run courtesy of Matt Carpenter. On to the bottom of the 5th. It's the Reds. Bottom of the inning now. And next to bat will be Jesse Winker.
The designated hitter.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1. Cut fastball, and he's got to lean out of the way of that one.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
And that's out number 1. So up steps the former MVP, Joey Votto. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
They teach pitchers to keep the ball down, but if you can locate upstairs like that, it really gives you the ability to mess with the eye level of the batter.
We're in the 5th inning here. 5-2 is our score. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
You know, there aren't many guys that could just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it worked out.
So he froze him for the strikeout. Joey Votto becomes the 2nd out in the bottom of the 5th. Eugenio Suarez is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in the. Ready now, Paul DeYoung. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Paul DeYoung.
Here's the first pitch to him. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Payton will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. Yadi Molina digging in now. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run.
I mean, Yadi, when he first broke on the scene, was a defender first and foremost. You can't say that anymore. I mean, he's evolved into a really, really nice offensive player.
But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the 2nd out.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Dexter Fowler. A hit in 2 tries so far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Hey, after that terrible swing, you find yourself down 0-2. Step out, deep breath, adjust the batting gloves, flip a coin, and go all in on something.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Wow, the pitcher must be just shaking his head. That pitch wasn't anywhere near the strike zone, but he gave it the old tomahawk chop and somehow connected with it anyway. Now he's standing on second, and he even has to smile about that one.
To the plate now, Tyler O'Neill, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Drilled on the ground to short. Fielded by Galvis. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Ready for another shot now, Mike Moustakas. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bader has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Nick Castellanos now. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Here comes the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. 5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Coming on is Fowler. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Aristides Aquino. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Two and one after the foul ball there. And it's fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
The second this thing got past the outfielder, you knew it was at least a double, possibly a triple, but he turns on the afterburners and is safely into third.
Freddie Galvis is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one. Galvis behind 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strikeout.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. No damage done after the 2-out triple. On to the back third here this afternoon, and we've got it for you on the show. Seventh inning ready to roll, and that'll bring up Colton Wong.
The second baseman, Colton.
And it's belted high and deep into right center. Looking up is the center fielder. And that baby's gone. A solo shot here for Colton Wong. Second home run early in the year, and it's a 5-3 game now. We've seen these squads go yards 6 times now today. This game has developed into an absolute slugfest, huh, guys?
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
And he fouls this one off. No hits to this point. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt.
The designated hitter, Tommy Edman.
Next will be the designated hitter, Tommy Edman. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Fouled away. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Aquino is underneath this one, and he will put it away to retire the side.
Ladies and gentlemen,
One for the Card.
leading off for the Reds, the catcher,
Genesis Cabrera is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
now pitching for St. Louis, number 92, Genesis Cabrera.
And the pitch. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one. Popped up. Goldschmidt in foul ground. 1 out.
The center fielder,
Mark
number
Payton
4.
will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning. As we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Ground ball right side. And quickly there are 2 away. Jesse Winker will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
5 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Liner towards second. And a leaping effort there, but this is down into right center, a base hit.
That was actually a well-executed fastball in off the plate. Credit the offensive player. He smelled that coming, turned and burned.
Joey Votto is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And that ends the inning. So no. Raisel Iglesias has been summoned from the bullpen to start the 8th. In now, Paul Goldschmidt. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Paul DeYoung. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. DeYoung in an 0-2 hole here. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Paul DeYoung goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground, and Molina's aboard a base hit.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
So now to the plate, Dexter Fowler, as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
No balls and 1 strike. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
1-2.
The 1-2. Grounded to short. Galvis has it. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the end.
Way to go for the Reds.
Ryan Helsley is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. First pitch of the at-bat.
Now pitching for Cardnials.
Hit hard back up the middle. And that's a base hit, so a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the 8th.
Hey, look at this guy compete right there. Nice base hit. Are you kidding me? He had already had the hat trick. He was staring the golden sombrero straight in the face, and he said, no dice.
Fouled off. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Now a ball lined softly down the right field line. Foul. And it's 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Mike Moustakas becomes the first out in the bottom of the 8th inning. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Bader is there to take it, and that's the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. First pitch on its way. Aristides Aquino is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. And it's fouled away. And another foul ball.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. Pedro Strop comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. So striding in, Colton Wong. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Now to the plate, Harrison Bader. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. First offering on its way. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Now back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Stepping in, Tommy Edman. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. 0-1, here it comes. Shot toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues. So instead of leading off the following inning, Matt Carpenter bats next with 2 away.
That fires me up right there. What a clutch AB, a 2-out single to get the tying run to the plate.
And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Up next to the Cardinals.
All right, Dan, as a former closer right here, you get 2 quick outs in the 9th inning, and then you give up back-to-back knocks. Are you 1 pitch away? What are you telling yourself?
You know, sometimes the hardest thing to do, D-Row, is to get that 1, 2, 3, 9th inning. 2 base hits in a row right now. This is where you really have to make some good pitches. It's never easy pitching the 9th inning, and
he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And that baby's gone. So a 3-run blast to left center as they've taken a 1-run lead. Well, if you're just joining us, that's the 7th home run hit so far in this game. Really unbelievable stuff.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, how about D-Row? This is one of the better ballparks to hit it in the world. The great American ballpark in Cincinnati. Ball flies out of this place.
Great American small park. We used to watch guys like Adam Dunn and Jay Bruce hit monster bombs in this yard. I'm not surprised at all with what we saw today.
Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Behind 0-2 now. A swing and a ground ball to third. Bends down and he barehands it. And oh, no chance for Votto there. It's over his head. Now the tag comes down at third, and they got him. Boy, not the cleanest of plays defensively to be sure, but it'll be good enough to get the third out of the inning. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Jordan Hicks comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the ninth inning. At the plate now, Freddie Galvis, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Roll, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
The center fielder, number 24.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Mark Payton is at the plate as he watches ball one. The 1-0.
2-0.
Non-competitive pitch right there runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
The 3-0 pitch. And he lays off ball four. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Jesse Winker stands in as he looks at ball one here. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Oh, and that nearly sent us home and sent this crowd into hysterics, but it'll wind up a foul ball. And he struck him out for out number 3, so that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Yeah, and that's just a punch to the gut of the home fans as they watch their team fall behind at the top of the ninth. Then they can't get it done at the bottom and come away with a loss.
A one-run game, 6-5 the final today. The Redbirds came through and it mattered in the ninth on the way to the win. Ryan Helsley claims the win out of the pen, his first. Jordan Hicks hammers down the save, his second. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
For this afternoon.
Great Sunday action lies ahead, but first, here's what happened in the major leagues on Saturday. Looking first at the NL Central, the St. Louis Cardinals smacked 15 team hits as they got past the Reds in Cincinnati 6-5. The Rays combined to give up just 5 hits as they sank the visiting Buccos 3-2. The Chicago Cubs took a victory against the Brewers in Milwaukee 3-2. The Philadelphia Phillies took down the Fish in Miami 6-2. The New York Mets put together 10 total hits as they bested the visiting Nats 5-4. Adam Duvall had an outstanding day, driving in 5 on 3 hits as Atlanta got past the Diamondbacks 12-8. The Dodgers grabbed a win in extras over the Giants 2-0. The Colorado Rockies grabbed 13 hits in the game as they made short work of the Padres 10-4. The Red Sox got 11 hits overall as they beat the Blue Jays in Toronto 6-2. Luis Severino grabbed the victory with his 10 Ks as the Yankees claimed victory over the Orioles 7-2. The Chicago White Sox grabbed the win against the visiting Royals 3-2. The Cleveland Indians knocked out 10 hits as a team as they defeated the